Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. And welcome to today's Sketch Club. Now, we have an exciting topic today for sketching. We are going to be sketching seascapes and beaches. So, a little bit of something I don't see very often, but used to see in Australia all the time. Um, so it might be an interesting topic for you if you're somewhere like me where you're a bit inland. Maybe you can have a little bit of a sea break. Um, and I'm also going to be sketching and Critter today, which is an open source software, not supported, not sponsored. I mean, sorry, but a very cool software, very useful. And so we're going to test out some of the brushes. I'm less familiar with that than I am with Photoshop or Affinity Photo. And we've got some special photos today for our sketch club that came from my dear Auntie Debbie. Auntie Debbie's a photographer, and she lives on a beautiful island called Stradbroke Island in Australia. And I'm just checking to see if she gave me a link for her. Okay, no, she hasn't got a link, but you can find her on Facebook and look at her beautiful photos if you wish. Um, so thank you, Auntie Debbie, for your photos. Um, she takes photos every day, and she has some beautiful photos of sunsets and seas and oceans and rocks and clear, crystal clear water and blue water and aqua water and stormy days. So we've got a bunch of those to look at for today. Okay, now I did want to say, if you are in the chat, I realized I can check the chat, but I can't reply in YouTube. I can only reply in Twitch. So if you want to chat, please chat with me in Twitch if you would like a reply. Or you're welcome to comment in YouTube, and I will try. So, what are we having a look at here? I am just going to click a little bit of admin clicky click here. And then we will have a look at the slideshow. I will put the slides in. Sorry, not the slideshow, the mural. I'll put the link to the mural in the chat. And you can have a little look at those. And maybe you can pick some that you want to work on today. You don't have to work on the same one as me. All right, link is in the chat there. You can see that on the screen. We love Mural. They're a great company, been around for a really long time. It's like a digital whiteboard. And the digital whiteboard doesn't let you get rid of mosquitoes though. I wish that something could do that. The mosquitoes here are like barbarically savage. Oh, there we go. I have probably close to 50 bites on me at the moment. Oh, sorry about that. Let me see if I can share this quickly. Stream, share. All right, looks good. Okay, we need a pen. And I'm going to switch screens now so we can have a look at what we've got for our references. Okay. Again, if you haven't been with us before, I'm from JR Art Lab. We have a website, www.jrartlab.com, if you would like to join us. We are teaching all kinds of different digital, as well as creative coaching. Creative coaching is a way that we can support people that are already artists and would like to have someone on their team, like a sports coach, to develop their skills and help them to have a bit more accountability. One of the things we probably need as somebody who's trying to improve their artistic practice, just like a sports coach helps the other person improve, someone that creates these exercises for you to do to improve your skills. So we design things, we do photography, filmmaking, script writing, podcasting, um, digital painting, graphic design, 3D sculpting, and 3D box modeling. So if you'd like any of those things, have a look on the website, get in contact with us. My email is up there. If you would like to, you can send me an email and I can help you out. And yeah, if you've got questions too. All right, so let's have a look at what we've got here for today. We'll start off with the references I got from online. Now, Mural does have this cool thing. You can just like search things inside Mural and it will get all those from the web or from Giphy or from Upsplash or from Creative Cloud, which is pretty cool. Very cool, integrated. Okay, so let's start off with some paintings we've got of seascapes. Okay, this one looks cool. Okay, so I'm going to put things that I think look cool over here. This is going to be a hard week. We're going to have so many. Oh, that one's cool. I think I feel like going to the beach, so that one's cool. Now, I also put in some places of my own memorabilia. That one relates to that one, I think. That feels very relatable. Oh, that one looks nice. Look at that sun. The light going through there. Some of these places are places where I've been. So I looked up Sunshine Coast, Australia. I also put in Port Macquarie, which is where my dear Nana lives. Oh, and so there's some from Caloundra, some from Port Macquarie. Okay. That lighthouse is pretty nice, isn't it? I wonder if that's the Port Macquarie Lighthouse. I think it might be. Okay, I also like this one with the pathway. It feels very open. Okay, so I should probably zoom in a bit more. Dun, dun. I like this composition, but not so much the lighting that's there. But could be good reference. I'm just going to whack it over to the side. Oh, that's nice. Can we pull that? We might do a few. We might see if we can push 3 out today. We'll see. Maybe two quickies and one longer one. We like a bit of pressure. That's another thing with creative coaching. If you've got someone giving you a little bit of pressure, it can help you be more productive. Like, not too much pressure, just the right amount of pressure. Now, down here we are, Auntie Debbie's photos. So we're definitely going to be picking one of these to paint. I really like this composition. I think that one could be a good quick one. So we'll take that over for the Auntie Debbie. Her name's Debbie Phillips. If you want to have a look at her photos, you can find her on Instagram and Facebook. I believe she does occasionally make cool things with her photos. That one's really nice. That sky there. I'm not the biggest fan of sunsets, but wow, look at that purple there. That's nice. I like the one with this puppy as well. I think that might be her dog. Shout out to Auntie Debbie. Hello. Okay. So these are our 6 Auntie Debbies. And we have how many non-Auntie Debbies? We have a few here. So let's see if I can move these over. Well, looks like I got a few extra. Let's try that the opposite way. Now, no promises today because we're going into experimental mode with Critter. But that's good. We've got to be experimental and when we create art, don't we? It helps us be more experimental. It helps us find new things to do and paint. Like me, I never used to do streams before. And I thought, let's try this out. And I'm still learning, always learning. It's one of our philosophies of Junior Art Lab is the pot that's already full can hold no more water. So when we're artists, we have to keep growing and keep a novice mindset is the kind of goal there. Let me move these ones over and see if we can increase the whole lot. Get a bit more even. There we go. We like even, don't we? Okay. So I'm going to start off with, I think, this one. Or shall we try this one? I like this sky, hey? Okay, let's start off with this one. Alright, so I'm going to shrink this down. And I have my canvas already set up here. It's just 1920 by 1080 screen size and 300 DPI. Oh, I just made a brush stroke on here. Alright, how are we doing today, everybody? Looks like we're getting a couple more people here. So if you haven't been here before, welcome to JR Art Lab Sketch Club. Today I said I'm going to be sketching seascapes and beaches. And we've got a few photos from my lovely Auntie Debbie that we've got as reference. And we've also got some collected from the internet. And we're going to be working in Critter, which is, I should show you that if you are new to digital painting or if you're new to painting in general. You can check out Critter, Krita, at critter.org. And you can just install this on your computer and you get a whole bunch of tools and we love Imagine Effects magazine. A little side note, if you are a digital artist and you have a library membership, you can probably get access to Imagine Effects magazines through your library subscription. I used to subscribe and I've got a whole stack over there on the chair. But I do get them on my iPad now. This is the #1 best free painting software in 2019. I think it's probably still the #1 best painting software. You can have a look at this here. Anything you can do in most of the painting software you can do here. Once you learn one, they're all very similar. So check out Critter. Clean and flexible, cool. The brush engine is pretty cool too. But you can use anything. You can paint on your iPad with Procreate. You can paint on Photoshop or in Affinity Photo. Okay, so enough rambling. Let's get going. Okay, this is a different one. Okay, so let me just check. One thing I was doing with Critter before was I was having a little bit of trouble getting thick and thin, and that bugs me quite a lot. But now you can see my pen is giving me the nice thick and thin. So I like to test that. I think it was a setting or something in there. There we go. Look at that. Wahaha. Look at that. Ooh, that's a nice brush. Okay. And I program my pen to have undo on my pen so I can test things out and see how they go. Okay, so I'm just going to give myself a little box to start off with. Oh, that's thick. Let's make it black. So one thing about Critter is it's a little bit different with how you get what you want. Like this. This little box. We'll give ourselves another little box. We might give ourselves a third little box. All right. How's my voice today? I did get a note from somebody that was saying it was a bit low in some parts of the last thing. I think it's because my microphone was a bit drifted a little bit over there, which happens sometimes. And hopefully it's okay now. Let me know if it's not okay. And I did notice our music volume was a bit low because, you know, I want you guys to be able to enjoy that music as well. So I'm just going to turn that up a little bit. So I hope you can hear a little bit of that relaxing music while you're painting there. It is a company that lets you use streaming music. Oh, where's my pen? There we go. They're called a chill hop, I think, or something like this. There's a thing on a logo on the Twitch page. Okay. I want to bucket fill. And I'm going to fill the outside of these little things. Voice is fine. Thank you, sir. A friend of mine just mentioned that the voice is good today. That's good to know. I think that occasionally this microphone just drifts over here because I'm painting, and then all of a sudden it is not collecting my voice anymore. And okay, I don't think I like it to be that dark. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave that like that. I'm going to get my background and I'm going to grey it up. Layer is locked. Not anymore, it's not. Let's lock that up again. So this one, let's make it the frames. And let's add another layer here. Alright. Now, the biggest question of the day. What brush are we going to use? I want something with a little bit of texture. That's a little bit thick and thinny. What's this called? This looks good. This looks fun. Bristles, large, smooth. That's quite big. I'm painting with the wrong. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I can see that. Let's try a couple more before we get before we commit. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, thick paint. Let's have a little look at this rake too while we're here. Everything's huge because I'm working on a smaller scale. Ooh, rakey. Let's have a little look at what else we got for that tool. Good. Blender textured. I think that might be a friend. Okay, that looks good too. Ooh, knifey blender, good. Smooth textured, good. Alright, I think this is going to be our set. Dry, bristles, large, smooth. Let's go flat and rough. Okay. Okay, let's start off with some very nice and we're drawing underneath frames. That's good, so I don't have to worry about that. Just gonna paint over those rather than erasing them. Can I do that with the mouse maybe? Why are you not making bigger? So, we're just over halfway, and I just got a new mosquito bite. How's everyone doing? We might call this little sketch done. We could keep working on it. I'd like to add a bit more of that sky that's in there. We can keep working on it, but I think we might be better served by... Let's try that one. Moving on to our new sketch. Okay. Yeah, the song ends, so that must be a time to move forward. Okay, no, I need a little bit more orange in here. That's not orange. I thought I chose orange. Okay, let's do this. Getting lost in here. Okay, we're stopping. All right. We're stopping with that one. Oh, super zoom. Okay. That one was fun. Okay, let's move to another one. Wow, I lost another few minutes there, eh? Okay. I like this one. It's very different. But let's see what we've got up here. Okay, that's what we want to do. Let's try something very different to this. Okay, so like this one. Mix with this one, mix with this one. Okay, so how are we going to look at those all at the same time? Maybe with a rock as well. Okay. So we'll take that one out of there, and we'll pop that one in there. I also want to move that one, because I'd like to see this one and this one. Okay, let's do like a hybrid of a bunch of these ones. If you would like to share your sketch with us, we'd love to see what you made. So you can drop it into an email and send it to me up here, or you can share it in Facebook or Instagram to us through Messenger, or you can tag us in your photo, and we'll have a look, and we'd love to. Thank you. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, I think I want this size. Wet paint. Let's go with wet paint. Okay, I'm going to make a color palette because I forgot to make a color palette in that last one, and it kept bugging me all the way through. How's everyone doing? Okay. Sky. Water. Captain Planet. Captain Planet. I think my sister used to love to watch Captain Planet. The cartoon series when we were little. That was pretty cool, that show. I lost all my cloud. It's alright, we can bring it back. No worries. Welcome back, clouds. Now this is the one that usually goes faster, but I feel like I did a little bit too much yabbering at the start of today. And see if we can get there. Well, that's good. I'm hunting something that's a bit more like that. Let's see if that we can add that to assign to tag, add favorites. I like that you can do this here. You can make your own little mix of collections. Okay, ink, pixel art, RGBA, sketch, digital. Okay, go back to my favorites. Okay, let's try this one. No, too dry. I missed my mixer brush. I think that's the best option. Okay. How are we doing for time? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Okay. We need to speed it up then, eh? Alright, let's see if we can get it done in the next 10 minutes. Okay, what are... That's the sign. I don't know if you guys heard that, but there is a dog telling me that it is time for feeding at the zoo. And that we better finish up. Okay. Almost done. Whew, that was a bit of a... I was hoping we get 3 sketches in today, but I don't think in an hour, maybe if we're doing this kind of painting sketches, that we just don't have that much time. Alright, so here's what we had for today. Our 2 very quick sketch paintings. Hey Benji, welcome! Benji's one of our students from New Zealand, and he was in our stream last week, but I couldn't see him talking to me because I thought that we were getting messages from YouTube, but we were not. Alright, so here is our second painting. Looks pretty nice. And here is our first painting that we did in an hour without... Maybe next week I'll try and ramble a little bit less in the beginning so we have more time to work on our paintings. But with good progress. 2 paintings in an hour. A little bit stressful. A little bit of pressure, which is good. And timing our practice, so we have to stop, right? And we don't get bogged down in those details. Alright, so we'll leave it here for today, and thank you everybody for joining us. If you have done some painting or drawing, please send it to my email up there, or drop it in our Facebook, Instagram. If you're already a student, we also have a private Discord for students, where you could send it in there as well. Any of our other message channels will work as well. Okay, so next week, if you would like to suggest a topic for next week, you can also send that with your sketch or drop that into one of our socials. This week's was pretty fun. I enjoyed this. We haven't done beaches and seascapes before. If you want to keep developing your painting and spend some more time on it, you could probably turn these into a nice finished picture, or start again and come up with your own compositions. If you want to learn more about digital painting and you would like a creative coach to help you develop your skills, visit our website at www.jrartlab.com, and I will see you next week. Thanks everybody. Bye.